18. Welcome back to Nothing New. Hey, apologies, it's been a minute. It's been some time and I haven't done a video, so I thought it would be good just to grab the phone out, do a bit of a whip around, let you know what's going on, let you know I'm still alive. Everything is good and well. It's just been pretty busy with home life at the moment and just getting a few things done. I did actually have the 55 out not that long ago, only a few weeks ago, down to my local, it's an old dairy. It's a great little backdrop, a good little spot. I drove it down there and, it was late in the afternoon and just a few things were against me. I think it started to rain and then this truck pulled up. I had a bit of a chat to this guy, really lovely dude, but we were sitting there talking for some time and then, then it just got dark and, it was all over. So, it will come out very soon. You can see a bit of dust on it and a few cat paw prints or maybe even possums, who knows. This is our foster dog, Scooby. I think you might have seen him in one of the last videos. Hey buddy, he's a beautiful boy. This will be coming out soon. I am going to definitely, I might even take it just down the road, to be honest, and just do a video on that quickly. The other reason I haven't actually taken it out since then is this thing's caused me a little bit of grief recently. It's been on the road now for maybe 6 months, and I've been driving the shit out of it, which is great. I love this truck. I've just really enjoyed it. I've been tinkering on it, trying to get all the rattles and squeaks and all those little things that I guess that bother me fixed up and buttoned up. So I've been slowly going through those. I've put new door weather strips on it. There's a lot of rattles and squeaks inside just because perished door seals. That would have been original. What else have I done? I've got a radio for it. I've been searching for a good working radio, original to an F250 truck. So I got that from the States. That's here. I've just got to fit it, wire it, and that will be soon, I hope. I'll have some sound then, some good old AM sound. It's been. The biggest thing that's happened recently, which has been an interesting little exercise of working out, these issues. Oh, hey mate, hey buddy, say hello. Hey Scoobs, good boy. We may have found someone that will take him. We're in no rush to find someone, or we definitely aren't in any rush to find someone. It's got to be the right fit. But we have found this lady who's looking for another dog as a companion for her other dog. Anyway, we'll see. It's going to break our heart to let him go. So I did have an issue where I was reversing on full lock, and the front wheel would lock up, front passenger wheel would lock up. And I pulled the wheel off, had a look around, and I'm like, okay, well, there's some oil and grease and pretty much oil inside the drum. So I'm like, okay, seal's gone. And obviously with the seal gone, with oil, grease, sort of swimming around everywhere, and obviously that can cause the shoes to lock up when they heat up. So I thought, maybe that's the issue. There was no broken springs. The shoes were on the right. Short shoe on the front, blah blah blah. Everything was adjusted correctly. So I thought, okay, that's what it has to be, right? So I cleaned up the drums, cleaned up the shoes, the backing plates, put a new seal on it, and good to go. And it was good to go for maybe a few days, and then I was just down the driveway reversing in here, and then again it locked up, and I'm like, oh man, what's going on here? So closer inspection, I'm running original Steelies on this. Closer inspection, I found that this Steely, the gap between this tie rod end and the steel rim was actually, the tie rod end was actually touching the Steely, and I'm like, oh no way. So right now, there's actually a good gap. So I took both wheels off, inspected both wheels, and both steelies are a little bit different. This one here, now this was on the driver's side, and I've swapped them around. That is the wheel that was actually fouling the tyre at end here. So I've swapped them around, and they actually, for some reason, this is, it actually works. So this has got more of a radius on this edge here, which allows for that clearance, and I can actually get my finger through there. This side here has got more of a square edge. But at the same time, I mean, there is less of a gap, but it's actually, it's probably about 5 mil, and that's with that tyre end swiveled towards the front. So at max rotation on the tyre end. So I'm happy with that. I mean, if that's me swiveling it around to its other sort of axis point. So there's a bit of a gap there. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know why they're actually different when you swap them around, but they are. Maybe the tyre ends are actually different. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. So they look the same, the steelies from the outside, but they are actually different. So one's a later model. One has like hot rivets holding the center on. The other one has got like plug welds holding it on. So for you die-hard F250 guys, let me know, maybe what they're off. Obviously I'm thinking the hot riveted ones are off an early, and then the plug welded ones are off a late. Same offset, 16 6s, I think. So anyway, yeah. So next up is I will actually, so I did put a new seal on the passenger side, hub seal. It was a Saturday when I realised there was a leak, so I went down to my local bearing shop on lunchtime, and they had one, but it wasn't the right size in terms of the width. So I've ordered the correct ones. They're coming. I'm going to do both sides. I'm actually going to blow apart the whole front end, kingpins, the closed knuckle, whole assembly, and basically just go through it, make sure all the bearings are all, good and greased and everything like that. Everything feels tight. Jack the front up, have a bit of a play around. Everything's super tight, which is great. I just want to go through it and lubricate everything. So yeah, that's the red girl, the golden child, sitting here patiently under a car cover. It hasn't been out for some time. The battery from this is in the 55, so I've got to put the battery back in this. And first things first is I've got to actually do a walk around on the 55, which will be coming very soon. Then I'm going to put the 55 on the hoist right here. Put the F250, the golden child, where the 55 is right now. I have picked up this center for the 55 because the one in the 55 is a CIG locker, which in Australia that's a welded locker, a welded diff I should say, a homemade locked diff. So this I've picked up as a donor diff. I'm going to swap out the planetary gears, make it into just a box stock, non-locked diff, essentially, just because it's just a pain having a locked diff, to be honest, in that thing. So that 55 will go on the hoist, and move a few things around here. I haven't taken the golden child out because look, it's winter here in Australia, and it's cold, it's wet, and I live on a dirt road as well, so it just turns into mud. And just for the sake of a 5-10 minute drive, even if it's just down the driveway, this thing just gets caked in mud and crap. So I don't want to I don't want to wash it, and I sort of want to keep it clean for the time being. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's a little overview of what's been happening in my life of recent. I hope everything is good with you guys. I will be posting some more videos in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, throw a comment in, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. You guys are legends. Ciao.